What's up? It's your boy Sam Peezy, producer, songwriter, everything musical. And I swear to tell the truth, nothing but the whole truth.
Unabashed, unabridged, truth. So, I brought along Bone Breaker, Post Dog, Trey, and we gonna tell it for you.
Describe the Sam P. Adams sound. Sam P. sound. Intricate, mature, developed, complex, multi-layered. I believe in layers. Versatile, jamming. Just several things. When I say complex, it's a lot. It's several things. I can tell you where it ain't. That's right. Who is the biggest influence in each genre of music? I'll start with hip hop. Production wise, my biggest influence is actually a tie between the late great James J. Dilla Yancey and Dr. Dre. For different reasons, Dilla. It's just something about Dilla. It's hard to. I can't explain it. It's just. I can't even put it in words. You see, that's how you know it's great. I can't even put it in words. So with Dr. Dre, it's the precision. It's the attention to detail. It's the musicality of it, but it's just his attention to detail that separates him from everybody. Those two are my biggest influences in hip hop. Jazz, definitely Miles Davis. A very close second, like 2A and 2B, are Herbie Hancock and Robert Glasper. Any other music, like all the other genres, I'd say Quincy Jones because work ethic, like reading about him and studying. I don't want to drive myself into an aneurysm, but studying and just studying him and just how he worked. It was a never working thing, and this production thing is like it's a constant thing. It has to go every day. This man wasn't just getting up making beats; he was doing movie scores like overnights and stuff. So yeah. Who would I like to make a record for, and why? That's a tough one. Because there's so many that I haven't had the opportunity to yet. But number one on that list right now is a lot of folks probably tripping about this. Jay-Z. He has courage to try anything, and he's not afraid to like break rules. He's a trendsetter, so that'd be number one. And then I think the second person will be Andre 3000, because of the simple fact there are no boundaries. He has no boundaries. And then I guess last on that list is Kendrick Lamar. Because the stuff I heard on Pimp a Butterfly, I kind of feel like I supposed to be on that album. Like I suppose I should have produced for that, So that me in the room with Kamasi Washington and Robert Glasper, we can see what we come up with. So yeah, those three. What's the process behind the Sam Peezy beat? Where I start with? Okay. All right. It's like two. It's two separate ones. You can go one of two ways. The first way is what happens 75, 85% of the time. I sit down and I hear something, and it becomes this idea. I'm not one of those producers who's like, I work on drums first. It varies. It just depends on what hits me. If it's a sample, and I hear the sample and something beautiful going on, a lot of times I just gotta sit there and just soak that in and kind of meditate on that before I try to decide to make that a part of my musical composition. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old school. I don't believe in, you don't disrespect the sample. And I know a lot of younger cats might not understand that, but it's just, you just don't disrespect the sample. In other words, let the sample be what it is, let it breathe, and then make it something better. And that's the tough part sometimes. So that's normally the beginning of the process. I'll sit down and listen to something. But if I'm not sampling, it may just be, okay, what's the vibe I'm going for? What's the mood? It depends on the type of music I'm in. The other 15% of the time is me trying to recreate something I've heard in my head, normally in a dream sequence. And that's happened very rarely because it's hard to just wake up and go do it. You know what I mean? That's a tough one. But when it happens, there's been some beautiful productions out of it. It's a blessing to be able to hear that music, wake up. But in the instances when I do that, it's rare I produce exactly what I heard. Matter of fact, I think that's happened once. And not ironically, it's the record that's the highest charting record on Billboard. That's Angels. I heard that in my sleep. I heard that Richard Smallwood record before, and I was just like, I gotta make a track off of it. It meant something to me. I think my daughter was speaking to me too on it, so it was like, I'm gonna make this. And that was like the first time I can remember where it came out exactly like what I heard.